Good evening and welcome to the 5th installment of Disciplinary Rejuvenation. Welcome to the 5th. 5 episodes, you know what I'm saying? 5-time world heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? I would do the spin-a-rooney, but too much wind, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, last video I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this shit in the daytime. Cause hey, look, scratch that. Alright, the way the time schedule was set up, you know what I'm saying? I finished doing what I was doing on one side of the board, came to the other side of the board, got straight to some other shit. Before I knew it, the sun was gone, man. The daylight has escaped me. You know what I'm saying? Sunshine has come and sunshine has left. You know what I'm saying? But we still got that moonlight though. We got moonlight, street lights, this motherfucking camera light, you know what I'm saying? This little light of mine that I'm gonna let shine. You know what I'm saying? And then the damn camera died. Had to get some charge on that bad boy. But yeah, man, either way it goes, the documentation is still happening. You know what I'm saying? The walking and the talking and the recording and the filing, styling, profiling, and bright smiling is still happening, you know. And it's like I said, you know, the changes are just gonna be documented. The changes are gonna just take place. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like, fuck what I'm feeling. I'm knowing I'm good. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? This time I'm keeping a close eye on it. You know? And it's like, hold on. Got a lot of gas. I'm burping and shit. But yeah, just watching, you know, how I'm pursuing one disciplinary action or one challenge that I'm seeking to accomplish. You know, me, I ain't gonna say I like challenges, but I like to earn and I like to work. You know what I'm saying? I would say I like challenges, but some shit just be unnecessary. Like, what the fuck? Why is this unnecessarily difficult? You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, it is a challenge for me, let me say this, it's a challenge for me to be able to take care of myself, my fucking needs. That is a challenge, okay? Because I've noticed over time, and this ain't got shit to do with, you know, so shit, if it ain't got shit to do with what I'm trying to do, should I talk about it? Look, anyways, whatever, we walking and talking, we talking and walking, so let me talk to you for a second. It is a challenge for me to take care of my needs, and I've noticed that over time, once I think I got this shit figured out, something happens in the world, and everything just fucking changes, like, and the change be so subtle, so smooth, so slick, I can't catch it. Like, when this shit happened that changed the world, you know, when everybody was on lockdown and everybody had to wear masks, and they started calling, you know, the people that worked in supermarkets, or when I was working, they started calling us essential workers, but they didn't give us that essential motherfucking payola. You know what I'm saying? Like, noticing that shit, watching how that shit changed, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is slick. And it's happening, you know what I'm saying? But this time, I'm not worried about keeping up with, you know, the changes of the world, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what is, for lack of a better word, what is greater than what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I know that much, you know? And I've attempted to teach that shit too. But motherfuckers wanted to take little bits and pieces of what I was teaching, and they wanted to use it for nefarious purposes, or they even went as far as to use it against me, which is kind of fucking insane. That's like Daniel-san trying to go wax on, wax off Mr. Miyagi. Like, fuck nigga, I taught you how to wax on, wax off. You don't think I know how to motherfucking wax in, wax out, stupid ass boy? Alright, a bug just flew into my eye, so take that as a sign to get back on topic. But yeah, man, it's the 5th day. You know what I'm saying? 5th big 5. You see me? Ha ha ha. We smacking urges out the way. I ain't really have no major urge like that. You know, I guess that shit come in waves. You know, this is what I noticed. It comes in waves. You feel me? And I ain't getting comfortable no more like how I used to. I'd be like, oh, I got it. I ain't got to worry about it. Next thing you know, I'm ready to poke a hole in the bitch. I'm ready to, forgive my language, excuse my French. I just barely learned it yesterday. You know, in the wind, it's the wind. But yeah, man, I'm ready to poke a hole in something. Nah, we really chilling. See? Because I really feel like, and I'm really knowing, you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing and I'm feeling that this right here, this is greater than, you know, people, I ain't gonna say what people, but this is greater than what's been taught as something to chase, if I worded that correctly. You know, like the bright lights will tell you, oh, you need this will make you feel good, this will satisfy you, this will fulfill you, this is the purpose of life, this means success, this, that. Nah, bruh. I done found something worthwhile that's really worthy, you know. And it ain't nothing that depends on somebody else's approval, you know. It don't depend on whether or not people watch it or not, people know it or not. It don't depend on, you know, it don't depend on nothing other than the good Lord, the Most High, giving me another day to breathe, keeping my heart beating, keeping my mind sound, and the decision that I make to stay committed to what it is that I committed myself to, you know. And of course, y'all, busting through the shirt. This shirt used to be a little loose fitting on me. Now you could, but yeah, we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no soft porn. You feel me? I ain't trying to trigger you ladies. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be flicking bean and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's the 5th day, man. We just walking and talking and walking. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying the day, man. Full moon. Either this is a full moon or yesterday was a full moon. I think yesterday night was a full moon because that motherfucker was beaming and booming. I'm talking about, ooh-wee. Almost turned into a great ape looking at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z is still the greatest anime of all time, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I would even go as far as to say that that's a fact because low-key it is, but we're gonna be fair, you know. DBZ, you know what I'm saying? Technically Dragon Ball 2, but it's DBZ. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know it as. That's what I first learned it as. But yeah, man, it's the 5th day, you know. We going strong, you know. Good old consistency. Add that to the key ring, you know. Whew-wee. Bugs and shit, you know. They trying to get my energy up off me. They see it. They see this shit. They see what's going on. It's the 5th day. Day 5. Give me a high five. Ussa. You know. And like I said, we gonna see the changes. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see the changes. I'ma see the change for shit show. You know. Whether the video get uploaded or not, it's still recorded in my mind. You know. Hey. What came first? You know what I'm saying? All this shit is a replica. All this shit is a replication, a duplication of the original creation. You know what I'm saying? I see you, you see me through this little machine. You know what I'm saying? There's a lens, there's an eye, there's a screen, there's a memory card. You know? I don't know if I'm getting off topic. I feel like I am, but at the end of the day, I'm really not. Because like I said, this is just documentation purposes. And we can clearly see how from the beginning up until now, you know, it's just, it feels different. For me, it feels different. So I know it's looking different, you know. And we got to get this shit done day by day, step by step. This is living proof. This is real life living proof, okay? Living proof, day by day, step by step. And to be quite honest, is really not hard, because for me, I feel like this is more valuable than, you know, chasing the pleasure. You feel me? Chasing the pleasure is it's like on the back burner. It's really not even on my stovetop no more. You know, a physical pleasure, that physical release, like, damn. But see, I'd be a damn lie if I said I ain't want to just hit a bitch with that bunny. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, man, nah, but all jokes aside, man, we gonna rock out. We gonna keep it pushing, man. We gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our hands free and our fingers clean, you know what I'm saying? Doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, I hope y'all alright, man. I hope y'all staying strong as well. If anybody is even watching this shit, you know, like I said, it's for documentation purposes. If you are watching this, if you have stumbled upon these videos, upon this channel, and you are holding it down, bruh, we lit. Just know you're not alone. We out here, we lit, we live for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna clap it up for you. I said clapping, I'm snapping. I'm gonna snap it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you, my good sir. Kudos to you, my good ma'am. You know what I'm saying? We exercising discipline, you know? And to the people out here that's been, you know, on this type of time, that done already built up their discipline, man, hey, you're an inspiration. Thank you. Your energy, your effort that you put out into this world, the discipline that you have built within yourself, it has not gone in vain, okay? That shit done trickled off into the collective atmosphere. You know, it done trickled into the ether. And it done landed over here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm holding it strong. Look at me. Yeah, that's a sweat mark, just in case you're wondering, because I really do put in work for real, you know? But yeah, man, y'all know what to do, man. Stay tuned, man. Disciplinary rejuvenation, man. We out.